Thank you for joining us for the Bayshore Schools Virtual Student of the Month Assembly for November and December 2020. The social justice standard for November-December is diversity. Starting with kindergarten, first and second grade, here is our kindergarten teacher, Mrs. Taylor, to tell you more about it.
Hey Bayshore, it's me, Mrs. Taylor. For those of you that know me, I am one of the kindergarten teachers. And this month, the social justice standard is diversity. And one way to really celebrate and teach kids about different cultures is through books. And we are very lucky that we have built a library that supports all sorts of different cultures. We've introduced so many different topics to the kindergartners, and they learn so much about different cultures, like what a hijab is, what is henna, certain important symbolic things that represent indigenous people, different cultures from Africa, different Asian cultures. And it is really important to continue celebrating diversity. And I wanted to read something that a parent had written to me, and it just shows how important it is to have books that represent different cultures that are diverse. So a parent wrote to me, "Thank you so much for reading The Proudest Blue for the kids. Thank you for helping them to understand, accept, and respect the other beliefs, cultures, and understanding that we all are human beings. I noticed that from the beginning of the year, not only when you read this book. I would love if I can really give all of you the best thanks and words that you deserve, but my English is not that good to do so." This was such a heartfelt message and really validated how important it is to celebrate and actually teach about different cultures. So thank you, and hope to see you around.
Thank you, Mrs. Taylor. Here is an example of the diversity standard. I like being around people who are like me and different from me, and I can be friendly to everyone. Now, here is our first grade teacher, Miss Tatum, to talk about which first grade students have been chosen.
Hello Bayshore, happy almost winter break. I'm one of the first grade teachers. My name is Miss Tatum. For our December and January Student of the Month, we chose 2 first grade friends, one from our morning class and one from our afternoon class. These students are always eager to participate no matter what group they are in. They are interested in learning about others' experiences and enjoy sharing their own. From our morning class, we have Paul, and from our afternoon class, we have Agnes. Congratulations, friends, and enjoy your winter break.
Thank you, Miss Tatum. Moving on to our second grade teachers. Here is second grade teacher, Mr. Gertis, with the Student of the Month choices for November and December.
This student has developed positive self-identity through his role in different groups, starting with his family group, then school group, and also a group that he might want to be a part of in the future. So as a family group, we talked about how you help your family in different ways. And this student, we talked about your favorite family meal and how you help with that. So to begin, the student actually went ahead and told me that his parents had their favorite meals, soba dares and ramen with water. Then the student's job was to flip over the flan if they were having flan. And so that was one way that the student helps develop a positive role for himself within that small group. In the school group, the student said that it was his responsibility to be respectful and to also use his imagination, complete his homework and his school tasks to help become a better learner, learn how to read. So he really had a good grasp of what it means to be a positive member of a school group. He also mentioned being kind and helping others at school when somebody else needs help. So the student had a strong grasp of how his role can develop positively in the school group. Then we also opened it up to future groups. What kind of a group would you want to be a part of? You can be a part of any group at all. And we talked about different teams, we talked about different groups, we talked about builders, sports teams, baking teams, art teams, dancing teams, bands. So there's a whole bunch of different groups that students were invited to think about, including imaginary groups. And this student chose to be part of the Avatar team. He was really drawn to being the character Aang, who is an airbender, or possibly Sokka, who doesn't have special powers, but does have a pretty awesome boomerang and skills to go with it. So congratulations to Nathan Flores Martinez for Student of the Month this month. Nice job.
Thank you, Mr. Curtis. Now, let's go to our other second grade teacher, Miss Menino.
Hello, Bayshore. I chose Philip Falau for our Student of the Month for November and December because he asks a lot of very good questions about other people's lives at home, and he also knows how to show kindness on Zoom when someone else's internet stops working. So congratulations, Philip, for being our Student of the Month.
Thanks, Miss Menino, and congratulations to all of the first grade and second grade students. Here is an example of the diversity standard for 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade. I like knowing people who are like me and different from me, and I treat each person with respect. Now, let's go to our 3rd grade teachers, starting with Miss Heidi.
Hi, Bayshore family. This month, we were looking for students that are very friendly and welcoming to all. And so we found 2 students of the month in my 2 different classes. In my AM class, there is a student that student said is new this year, but is still really outgoing and kind. They're really friendly and they share and listen in breakout rooms. And so we are so happy to have this student in our Bayshore community. Our student of the month for my morning class goes to Lene Toaititi. Congratulations. Now, there's another student that won this award for my afternoon or PM class. This student tries to get to know other students. They take time. They share really friendly things in the chat. They ask questions and comments and connect with others on Zoom. So even though we're virtual, they're always there with a bright smile. Our second student of the month for my class goes to Jaijin Zen. Congratulations. You are both wonderful and friendly people, and I hope Bayshore has a wonderful winter break. Bye, y'all.
Thank you, Ms. Heinrich. Congratulations to those students. And now let's go to our second, 3rd grade teacher, Miss Corilla.
Hi, it's Miss C. Our 3rd grade class talked about nominating a student who respects everyone and likes to get to know their classmates. And so for room 112, our student of the month is Andrew Clendenny.
Congratulations, Andrew. Now moving right along to our 4th graders, here is 4th grade teacher, Miss Christensen.
Good morning, Bayshore. Ms. Christensen here, 4th grade. Today I'm going to present the nominations of Student of the Month for November and December. My first nominee is Jana Padaranga Solzano. Congratulations, Jana. Your fellow students have nominated you because you are kind, you are helpful, and very brave. The second person is Amy Pacheco. Amy was nominated as Student of the Month because she's kind and always helps people sound out words in the reading group. The third person is Gabby Gutierrez. Gabby was nominated because she's always on task during class time. She is helpful and she is also kind. And lastly, but not leastly, Roman Muth. Roman Muth was nominated as Student of the Month because he helps his fellow classmates with their homework and has a great sense of humor. Congratulations, students.
Thank you, Ms. Christensen. Now let's go to our other fourth grade teacher, Ms. Kephart.
Hello, Bayshore. Happy Student of the Month for November and December. And since we have 2 months, I decided to choose 2 students. These are 2 students who are inclusive. They make sure that everybody in the class knows where what page they're on. They understand what kind of technology. If there's a problem, they help them through getting in to whatever thing we need to get into. And they volunteer to help each other and to help people who could use that little extra help. So these are my 2 students of the month, Aaliyah Lugo from the Morning Mountain Lions and Chris Isma from the Afternoon Eagles. Thank you for being my super students of the month. And I really appreciate everyone in the class, but this standard brought out those 2 kids. Thanks a lot. Happy holidays.
Thank you, Ms. Kephart. And now let's move on to our 5th grade teachers.
Hello, Bayshore School. The room of 206 has nominated 2 friends, one from the morning class, one from the afternoon class, as Student of the Month. The student from the morning class that was nominated is Rubiana. Some of the quotes student said is, "I think Rubiana because she's nice to others and she respects a lot of people. I nominated Rubiana because she is nice and she helps me when I need help. She is so sweet and helpful. She is nice to me and everyone. This person is very nice to others and helps people when they need it." Students notice that Rubiana goes out of her way to help everyone, even people who are really different from she is, or have a different way of understanding the world. Those students still said Rubiana does a lot of work to get along with everyone and to help everyone out. The other student that was nominated was Aiden. Aiden just joined our class about 2 months ago, and students have been noticing that even though she's new, she's really caring for people in our class and for others in Mr. H's class. And I really like how she wonders for people and wants to know what's wrong to others to make sure that they're okay. And I think that student was saying that Aiden goes out of her way to be curious about what others need. She's always asking in the chat, checking in after we share how we're feeling about the day, noticing when it's time to celebrate someone, when it's time to help someone. And she does that for everyone. Other quotes were, she's always had a good attitude when she comes to school. She participates and she's always super kind to everyone. She's always nice to everyone, and I think you should nominate her. All right. Those are the 2 students from room 206 for this month.
Thank you, Miss Mary Catherine. And finally, for our 5th grade team, let's hear from Mr. H.
For 5th grade in Mr. H's class, both Lucas and Quinny exemplified our Student of the Month standards. They both like knowing everybody. They treat everyone with respect, as does my whole class. But I really think that we've come together and decided that these 2 here, Lucas Zhao and Quinny Morris Woods, were deserving of our November-December Student of the Month. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Mr. H. Let's go now to our 6th through 8th grade. The social justice standard for 6th, 7th, and 8th grade looks like this. I interact with people who are similar to and different from me, and I show respect to all people. Let's begin with 6th grade teacher, Ms. Pape.
Good morning, Bayshore. This is Ms. Pape presenting Student of the Month for my 2 homeroom classes, one in the morning and one in the afternoon. This is for the 6th grade. And we have been talking on Wednesdays about the standard. I can interact with people who are similar to and different from me, and I show respect to all people. And we talked about how we can be grateful for who we are and celebrate others even when we're different from each other. So we have two people, one from the morning. So this person was nominated because he always shares what he likes and what has happened to him, no matter if people will judge him. And he likes to interact with the whole class, knowing he has different choices. Someone else wrote, I think this person represents the social justice standard because no matter his choices, he can share with the class and is happy. He's also a very kind person that is joyful. He brings happiness to the class. So congratulations, Zuhair. You are Student of the Month for our morning class. And now for the afternoon. Someone writes, I think this person represents the standard because she is both kind and respectful, and she can hang out with anyone. And someone else also wrote, I think this person represents the social justice standard because she respects everybody, even on a screen. So yes, even in distance learning, we can celebrate each other. We can interact with people who are different from us. So congratulations to Izzy. You are Student of the Month for the afternoon class. So congratulations to both of you.
Thank you, Ms. Pape. And let's go now to our other 6th grade teacher, Ms. Thickton.
Hi, Ms. T here. I wanted to congratulate Kalia Muth and Gabriel Lomboy for Student of the Month. You both are doing an amazing job and such a joy to have in the classroom. Thank you and congratulations for all your hard work.
Thank you, Ms. T. Moving on to our 7th and 8th grade teachers. Here is Mr. D'Avalon.
Hello, this is Mr. D'Avalon. My Student of the Month is Jeremy. He's extremely respectful in class in both homeroom and history. It's very much appreciated. So he's my Student of the Month. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, Mr. D'Avalon. Let's move on to Miss McZee.
Hi, everyone. It's Mrs. McZee, and I'm here to tell you that Taga and Amir are our Students of the Month for November and December. Here are a few things that their classmates had to say about them. I think Taga shows comfort with people who are both similar and different from her because in breakout rooms she engages with everyone and not just the people she's close with. I think she fits the standard really well, and she's nice and comfortable with all races, genders, and people's sexuality. She doesn't judge a person by the way they look, instead respects everyone pretty well. She treats everyone the same and respects people. She is always respectful towards those who are similar and different to her, and she never intends to be disrespectful to people. She also is comfortable around everyone, and she always makes people as comfortable as she can, no matter what the situation is. And Amir is always nice to people, and he's respectful, and he helps people when they need help, and he never judges people. Well, I've never seen him judge anyone. I have a friend who always gets judged and excluded, but finally when Amir came to school, my friend was welcomed into the group. Amir has showed time and time again to be kind to me and people around me. I have been told by someone that kindness reaps rewards, but I think Amir has characteristics that show kindness and reaps respect, and he has definitely earned my respect. And I chose Amir because he never says anything mean to anyone. He treats almost anyone with respect and barely gets mad. So you can see those are some pretty great reasons to choose Taga and Amir for November and December Student of the Month. I'll see you later. Bye.
Awesome. Thank you, Miss McZee. Let's now hear from Miss McFeeters.
Hi everyone, it's Miss McFeeters. I'm here to present the November-December Student of the Month for 8th grade distance learners. According to you all, this person is kind to everyone. He acknowledges everyone. He understands respect and etiquette and has overall positive vibe around everyone. I agree with the evidence that you guys gave for the social justice standards for this month, and congratulations to Zishan. Woo! Good job, Zishan. We love you and we are super proud of you. Keep it up.
Thank you, Ms. McFeeters. And lastly, our final teacher who will be presenting for Student of the Month is Ms. Santos.
Hey Bayshore family, it's Ms. Santos here. For our first Student of the Month, his classmate said that he is a great friend, super loyal, always gives great advice, and he's a great listener. I personally appreciate that he always comes to class with such positive energy and great ideas. I want to give a huge shout out and congratulations to Luis Monroy Palomino. For our second Student of the Month, her classmate said that she's funny, goofy, and she always makes them laugh. She loves to bake, which I appreciate, and I just love her hard work ethic. We're always in constant communication with each other because she cares about her academics. She's always working hard. So I want to give a huge shout out and congratulations to Vivian Liang. Happy holidays, everyone.
Thank you, Ms. Santos, and thank you to all of the teachers, and congratulations to all of the students who are Student of the Month for November, December 2020. Thank you for joining us for our virtual Student of the Month assembly, and we want to say happy holidays to you all, and we look forward to seeing you in 2021.